You know, it is something to be concerned about in our entire county. In the summer, kids move everywhere, and it's something that really needs to be looked at. And I hate it. I hate how we've got so much technology now that the kids can communicate on Facebook. They can communicate with so many different methods now, and it's sad. It's developed into that kind of a system. We want to just keep our kids. The kids we've been working, and I know everybody in the county is kind of that way. We just want to work our kids, get better, and not have anybody leave us the last week in the season. And that's happened to us the last 4 years. We've had 4 kids in the last 4 years be recruited from us after camps all summer, after teamwork, and that hurts our team. And 3 out of the 4 were Division I athletes, and so it's really tough. And all we can do is just tell our kids, you know, don't listen to the people that are out there and trying to destroy programs, because they're not always telling the truth.
Is that pretty much a message you give to your guys? Do you maybe when you guys have 7-on-7 when they're going on all-star camps, do you maybe sit the guys down, maybe not tell them certain things, but just maybe give them advice on that? Or?
No question. We sit down with them. We try to let them know, like I said, don't believe everything you hear. You know, we have a solid program. We've been good for the past 7 years. You know, even before I was here, we had a good program. And, you know, we're going to continue to work the kids hard, and we feel like we do a good job. And there's no reason for anybody to leave our school unless they move. You know, if they move, then that's fine. We don't have a problem. If they're moving into a new home, into a new district, there's no issue with that. And but when they're shopping around and their families are shopping them around, and that's an issue. I mean, it really is. And it's not just us. It's the entire county. You know, with that being said, yeah, we have 2 kids that moved in. Shane Bussey's always lived in our district. Quad moved in. So yes, once in a while we will get a good kid, and there's no question about it. But like I said, those kids were here for spring football. It's the summer when they're recruited right out from under us, and other schools for that matter. That's when I have a big problem with it, especially established players. That's a big issue in our county right now.
Okay. I mean, you had the problem here. I mean, you had one of your top defensive players transfer out. What were your thoughts on that? Was there anything?
Oh, we're extremely disappointed. You know, he was a talented kid. You know, there's no reason for him to leave. You know, recruiters came in at our school just like they do, you know, at the school that he went to. It's the same guys talk to us and talk to them, so there's no reason to leave. There simply is none. And I feel bad for him, because he probably would have been a captain of our team, and now he's blown that opportunity, and who knows what's going to happen, you know, in the future with him.
Is there anything sketchy in terms of recruitment, you think? Or?
That's something, you know, I really don't know. To be honest, when I was lining the field after spring football to get ready for one of our youth camps, and I just got a call from somebody I'd like not to mention, but they said that was happening. Did I know about it? I said, no, I really didn't know about it, because to be honest, I would have thought he would have been one of the last kids to leave based on his history with us, his commitment, his dedication, the things we've done for him. It really shocked us. And I feel that he was misled. There's no question that he was misled.
Is there anything you'd like to see put in place to maybe safeguard restrictions like this? Or?
Yeah, I mean, other states, if you transfer schools and you didn't move, I mean, literally move, you lose a year. And I think that's what we've really got to consider here in the state of Florida. I think if you make that decision to try to transfer schools, it shouldn't be a principal write-off. It shouldn't be anything like that. It should actually be losing a year of eligibility, if that's what you want to do. And then that people will think twice about it. And that'll give teams a chance to build their programs. You know, we have a big freshman group, we have a big JV team, and we try to build our program. And what happens is when you have those star kids and then they're taken away from you after you spend 3 years working them into your system, that's when it's a problem. All 4 kids that have left us in the last 4 years were seniors to be. All of them. And all 4 were Division I prospects. 3 actually ended up being Division I. So to me, that sends a signal that something's wrong somewhere. And I don't know all the answers, but I do think there should be a group sit down and come up with solutions to it. I really do. It's not just here. It's in it's everywhere. But you know, if they have to sit out, it'll open some eyes. It really will. And people will stay there. Teams can build their programs, and teams that get rich quick and win the state championship quick. Bottom line is, you know, when teams do that, there's something wrong. You just don't do that. You know, currently we only have 2 kids, and that's 3 kids that didn't start with us from the very beginning of our program. You know, so I feel confident that we're doing the right things, and hopefully we'll continue to do that.